what are we doing now in the process? So we're having town halls, as I said, across the country. The information, your solutions will all be fed back into what we have. We have an online portal. And why do we have, that sounds really boring, online portal website, but I've said I don't care if you're the world's expert in clean technology or you're a kid who has a good idea. Every single person, expert group, has to put their solution online because I want it to be transparent. I want everyone to have an opportunity to see the solutions. I'm looking for unusual suspects to come together, business and industry. We've already seen a lot of that in the climate solutions that have been put up there. And then these are fed into the working groups. So they go to the relevant working groups so they can see what solutions are out there. You guys can go online now. It's Canada.ca/climate action. You can find the solutions there. Est-ce qu'il y a des francophones ici? Je m'excuse, j'ai pas parlé beaucoup en français. Alors, on est heureuse de parler en français après. But we have obviously a bilingual website, but you can go put your solutions up there. We are reaching out, as I said, through town halls, and you're welcome to do your own town halls. So the idea is that we get all of this information and that we look at what are the real solutions. Certainly, if you're interested in tweeting, join our Twitter campaign, #CanClimateAction. I think it's really important that everyone feels part of this. We're not going to get here. We're not going to be able to make the tough decisions unless people like you, Canadians across the country, are pushing politicians like me to be ambitious in how we tackle climate change. I think that's really my spiel. We have some questions up here, and I think, do you want me to talk about this? Okay, so I think the plan right now, because there were so many people here, sometimes what we do is we have tables and you just break out at your table. It was just impossible to have tables, and that's a great problem to have because so many of you wanted to be part of this. But the best way that we found to do this is that if you just go into groups, so it could be like, I don't know. Oh, you've already been divided, okay.
People know their breakup groups?
No.
Well, you know what, it's fine. You know what, we don't have to be super formal about this. You guys look like you're nice, like 10 of you in like rows. You can just turn around and just talk to each other. Okay. Right, okay, you're in groups of 10. You know what, you all look like you're an organized bunch. Just find 10 people.
And we ask you questions.
Yeah, I mean, I think part of the reason I think people were coming here is actually, and part of the reason, we're all here is because we actually want to hear what you're focused on, what your issues are, because it's very important that if your thing is, you're against the oil sands, or you think we need to have more efficient buildings, or, we need to have a price on carbon, that's the kind of information actually that is really helpful to us. So I think there may be a bit of time for questions, but because there's so many of you, I think that breaking into the breakout groups right now is important, and we will be circulating, so you have an opportunity, to ask us questions informally. So just bear with me. So you'll have an opportunity to break out into working groups. I think that we'll give you 15, 20 minutes to talk about what are the things you think we need to do, what are the key actions that you want to see, and then each group will have you'll need a rapporteur, ideally someone who will also take some notes so that we can take them at the end. And then you will have 1 minute, and we're going to be very tough on this, I've done many of these. 1 minute, one person will say what are the areas that you want to see action on.